making you the co-host so that you can share your screen with us. I need first of all to stop sharing my, I think, I need to stop sharing my screen first.
Yes.
Okay,
So I am
Qais,
the
the floor is
co-host
yours.
right now.
Yes. So your colleague Qais is going to continue talking about phrase structure rules, and he's going to talk in particular about building phrase structure trees. Good luck, and the floor is yours, Qais.
Thank you, Doctor. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice.
So hello everybody. My name is Qais Al-Jamal and I am a second year student in Yarmouk University. And so, as you all know, I'm going to start talking about a very important topic, a very significant topic, and that is building phrase structure trees, sorry.
Yes.
So, okay, the first thing that I want to tell you here, that we need two important things. We need to depend on two important things. Who can who can, give me an just to predict what I'm going to talk about? Two things that I'm going to depend on. Of course, you can unmute your mic and talk.
I think one of them is the rules.
Yes, the phrase structure rules. I'm going to, we're going to depend on them a lot. And okay, the lexical categories, we need them and we need to know them. So yes, as I told you, you can unmute your mic, but if you have a question. So also I can see you here, as you can see. Okay. Such a quick
Nice.
revision here.
Nice.
Here just a little bit of revision. So syntax is the study of ordering of components in phrases and sentences. The study, you know what the meaning of a study. So ordering, here ordering, organizing of components, elements in phrases and sentences. Components, that is in phrases and sentences. So the first thing, lexical categories, I know that you already know them, but just, as I said before, a quick revision. So the first thing, nouns. Nouns, indicate person, people, place, things, these things. Adjectives, always going, I need you to know that always going with nouns. They can't describe them, they describe nouns. Verbs, okay, verbs, the action in the sentence. The action that is going on in the sentence. Adverbs, okay, mostly go with verbs, mostly. You know that they can modify another adverbs, modify adjectives, but mostly they go with verbs. Okay, pronouns. So pronouns, there's a lot of kinds of pronouns. There's reflexive pronouns, personal pronouns, reciprocal pronouns, demonstratives, but here they needed to know that some of them can behave almost the same exact way as nouns, like subjects, objects, maybe direct object and indirect object. Now determiners, there's 4 categories of determiners. Of course, you've heard of this term, determiners, So we have 4 categories. Maybe you know some of them. The first thing, we have articles, a, an, and the. These are articles. And demonstratives. These are the demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, and those, if you want to point at something. Quantifiers, we have many, several, most, a few, much, some, every, and quantifiers, there's some of them for count nouns and some of them for uncountable nouns, and some of them goes with both. Now possessive pronoun, possessive adjective pronoun, his and her and your and our and their, So these are possessives. We're going to need them in our building phrase structure rules. The last thing is prepositions. Prepositions, you know about the prepositions. We have like in, okay, the garden. Okay, just an example. Like we have here, this is the preposition. And here the garden is a noun phrase.
Mhm.
And within this noun phrase, we have, this is a determiner, you know, the articles.
Mhm.
And yes, these are prepositions. And this is the object of that preposition.
Nice.
Here, phrase structure rules. These are the second important thing that that I need to talk about. You know, our building here, if we want to build a phrase structure tree, if we want to draw a phrase structure tree, we need to talk about this, the phrase
Bravo.
structure rule.
Bravo. Yes. Very nice
So here,
slide. Excellent.
thank you, Dr. Thank you. Here, I just make a little bit, you know, like I make them shorter. They are in the book. They are not like this. So you know, I believe that if I make it like this is gonna be, you know, better maybe. So, or easier for you. So we have the first thing that we have the sentence. We need to have a sentence. Of course, you need to know that we're going to begin with the symbols on the left side when we draw. So when I want to draw, I'm going to begin like this. Yes. Then I would go NP to the left side of the arrow. This is the left side. This is the right side, sorry, and this is the left side. I would go MP and VP. And NP, I'm going here. So MP could give me optional, as Bushra and Noor said, presented.
As long as they are between parentheses, and parentheses, this means that they are optional.
The auxiliary verb optional complementizer phrase is also optional. Here we have about complementizer phrase. And also we have the sentence. The sentence is going to give us, as you know, noun phrase and verb phrase. Okay, let me just make it more thicker. So yes. Here, topic that is built it's much more effective to draw or build a phrase structure. There are students that they admit. I'm going to admit them, doctor, okay?
I did, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's much more effective to draw or build a phrase structure trees top down. So you're going to start from top, as I show you, and then you're going to go from the top, and you're going to go down and down and down. This is what
we have top down or bottom up. Some follow this, some follow this. Okay, so in top down, we started from the top, as Qais mentioned.
And you know, in the book they say that it's an upside down tree. So when you have the tree, it's going for you know up, but it's upside down tree, so the tree is going to go down. Here we have put an S up on the top, and that means sentence. We know that. Yes, like that, like here. We're going to put the S. That whatever you are drawing is gonna be a sentence. Whatever you're going to draw here, we have a sentence. This is an important thing. So now we need to go to our phrase structure, which is sentence giving me NP and VP. So we took this rule, you see? So we're going to depend on these rules a lot. Okay. Let's take this example. He left. So he here, okay, we're going to start with S and, you know, go down to the MP, go down to the VP here. And within the NP, we're going to go to pronoun. So here, you know, here I have these rules. So you look at the MP here. Yes, MP, we have pronoun is optional. And we got it. We got it here. He is a pronoun. And I told you that we have pronouns that are going to be like nouns.
Yeah, I mean, even sometimes basically they say S, NP, NP gives N, he. So the pronouns are included sometimes in some books.
We could have, yes, we could have.
In some books they use N. But later, you're right. Later, Chomsky used the pro for a pronoun.
Okay. And of course, we're going to go to the verb phrase. Verb phrase, we have left. Left is a verb, so we could have one word verb to get a verb phrase. The verb, and we have left. Okay. Here, let's have a look at this tip. It's always useful to give yourself a lot of space when you are drawing these tree structures. When you are drawing, you know, maybe you're going to use your pen and your paper. So you need to, you know, always it's useful to give yourself a lot of space when you are drawing these tree structures, because things are going to become cluttered later. And so the more space you give yourself up here, the easier it's gonna be down there. You know, down, I mean here, but up, I mean here. Okay. So here, let's have a look at this sentence. He left quickly. Okay, we have the S, and always we're going to have this. Always. S and NP and VP. Going to the NP, we have a pronoun he. Okay, pronoun and he. And we have within the verb phrase, we have a verb and we have the adverb. So here, the verb phrase, as you can see this rule, we could have a verb that is obligatory, and we could have also the adverb. The adverb is optional. So this is the adverb. I'm sorry, here, okay, we should have this.
Quickly.
I'm sorry, okay.
Yeah, well, this is a cue.
Yes. So here we have this sentence. The small kid left quickly. It's a little bit complicated. Okay. So we have the first thing, we have sentence, and we're going to have the NP and VP. The NP, we have a determiner, and the determiner is the, as you can see here. And the noun is kid, is the noun is kid, and the adjective is a small. All of these things, we could have them within the noun phrase here.
But here, Qais, there's a point here. Small must be, because the tree must be a mirror image of the sentence. A mirror image of the sentence.
So I should put small here.
NP, det, edge, N.
Yes, okay.
We have that, then small, then kid.
Okay, thank you. So so we're going to have adjective before the noun.
Yes. We need to follow the linear order, the same order.
Okay.
Yes, bravo, guys.
Thank you. And here we have the verb left, and here I lost this. I missed this, the adverb, quickly. Okay.
Yes.
This is the adverb. I'm sorry. So the kid hit the ball. We're going to another sentence. Here we have the sentence, the kid hit the ball. And the noun phrase. The noun phrase, we have the determiner the, and we have within the noun that is kid. Okay, and we have the verb phrase, and the verb is hit. And we have another within the verb phrase here. I want to tell you something here. Here we have a verb phrase.
Mhm.
Everything with the verb phrase is going to be here, is going to be within the verb phrase. If it's
Excellent,
noun
excellent. That's
phrase,
why
if it's
if I ask you,
complementizer.
is hit the ball a constituent?
Hit the ball, of course, it's a constituent.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
excellent.
It's a constituent, it's a predicate. So here, everything after the verb phrase, everything after the verb is going to be within the verb phrase.
Mhm.
If we have noun phrase, if we have verb, if we have adverb, auxiliary verb, complementizer phrase, everything is going to be with the verb phrase. Okay, so we have the verb hit, and we have the noun phrase, the ball. This is the noun phrase. So we have the determiner, the, and the noun, that is the ball. Okay.
Excellent, yeah, excellent.
So going to this sentence, the kid hit the ball with the bat. Okay, so we have the sentence, noun phrase, verb phrase, and here we have the determiner, that is the, and we have the noun, that is kid, and going to the verb phrase right now. I told you that everything after the verb here is going to be within the verb phrase. So this is a verb phrase. And this is also a constituent, as you know. So this verb phrase, we have a verb that is hit, and we have within it, we have a noun phrase, the ball with the bat, it's a noun phrase. So that noun phrase is, we have a determiner, the, and we have ball, the noun. Here the prepositional phrase is within the verb phrase. Is that all right, doctor?
Yes, 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 yes. It is within the VP.
Yes. Some people put it with the noun phrase. They make a mistake. So the prepositional phrase.
No. In this
Where's
case, yeah, it is. In this sentence, hit the ball with the bat. So with the bat is the instrument. So
yes,
the kid used the bat to hit the ball.
It modifies this verb.
Yes,
With
it
the bat
modifies
this verb.
Yes.
So we're going to have it with the verb phrase. There's someone have a question? I think.
with where should you put it?
With, you mean the preposition?
With the bat is a PP.
With the bat is a PP. So we have within the PP a P preposition and a noun phrase. The P, we have a determiner. Okay, here's something wrong.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, P.
Yes,
There's no need for
That's
delete this.
Yes,
Delete
I'm
this.
sorry. Yes, here we need with.
It's normal with this great effort, Qais, with
yes, I think I made something
many
wrong.
rules.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, these things happen.
Okay, here we're going to have the noun phrase. We're going to have here the determiner.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was asking about.
I'm so sorry about this for you all. Okay.
Okay, thank you for your hard work.
Thank you for this. Okay. So moving on to this sentence, I killed a mouse in my pajamas. Here we have, is a great example of a structural ambiguity. And maybe it's fearful, it's a frightening example, but it's a good example for structural ambiguity. Okay. So here we have two meanings. We have two meanings here. Who can tell me about these meanings?
Surah?
The first meaning that you used your pajamas to kill the mouse, and the second meaning you found the mouse in your pajamas, so you killed it.
Yes, when you are wearing your pajamas. Yes, so we have two meanings here. The first one is the mouse was in my pajamas when I killed him, and the second one is me as the killer is in the pajamas. I was in the pajamas. I was wearing it. So here we have the sentence. We have a noun phrase. We have a verb phrase, and within the noun phrase we have a pronoun that is I, and we have a verb. Okay, this is the verb phrase. we have a verb that is killed, and we have a noun phrase. Within the noun phrase, we have a determiner, and we have the noun that is mouse. And here we have the structure, the ambiguity.
So the ambiguity is the result of the prepositional phrase.
Yes, in my pajamas, here we have the ambiguity. Now here we could have, this is the first one, and this is the second one, the second meaning. The first meaning is that the mouse was in my pajamas when I killed him.
So in this, according to this meaning, Qais, the mouse was in my pajamas when I killed it. So in this case, in my pajamas, this PP modifies what?
Modifies the noun phrase.
Excellent. So the mouse was
modifies a mouse.
The pajamas.
Yes,
the
maybe your pajama was in the floor and he was just going around with it.
Okay.
Playing around with it, and you just smash it.
Okay, so according to the meaning, when we say the mouse was in the pajamas.
The mouse was in the pajamas.
So in this case, the PP modifies
the noun phrase. The
noun.
Mouse.
Yes, excellent. The NP mouse.
Yes.
So
but
this
here,
is meaning number one. The second meaning.
The second meaning that you are as the killer in the pajamas. You was wearing the pajamas and you killed him. So it's going to be with the verb phrase.
So
because you killed him.
It modifies the verb.
Yes, it modifies the verb. So we have it here. The prepositional phrase, we could have it here. This is the second meaning, and we could have it here, the first meaning.
Bravo. But of course, here we have two trees because we have two meanings.
Yes, we need two trees. Of course,
because we have two meanings. The first meaning is that here in my pajamas modifies the NP mouse.
Yes.
A mouse. And in the second meaning, the PP in my pajamas modifies the VP, the verb.
Yes, this is right.
Excellent.
So something here.
Yes, Doctor, can you just please explain the sentence again?
So here we have two meanings. Either the mouse was in the pajama inside, or the killer, the speaker was, or did this action, killed the mouse while the speaker was wearing his hair pajamas. Two meanings, so we need two trees. In the first tree, in my pajamas, this prepositional phrase modifies the noun. Which mouse? In my pajamas. In the second meaning, in my pajamas modifies the verb killed.
Yes.
So it is part of the verb phrase, not the noun phrase.
Yes. Okay.
Bravo, guys. Excellent. Yes.
Thank you. Here we have something, because the number of possible sentences in the language is infinite. There are also an infinite number of trees.
Yes.
And however, all trees are built out of a finite set of phrase structure rules.
Excellent. So the number of rules is limited. The number of rules, the number is limited.
Yes, the number of rules is limited, but we have ways. These are finite. Okay.
Okay. So the number of rules is limited.
But the
So
number
no problem,
of sentences that
sorry,
we can...
guys. No problem, Futun. Send it to my email. No problem, Futun. Just send it to my email, okay? Yes, Qais. So the number of rules is limited. We have yes, a limited number of rules. Limited, yes. But the number of possible sentences is infinite or unlimited. So the number of trees
is also infinite.
Trees are also unlimited.
Yes. Okay, now we're going to talk about the infinity of language, the recursion. Here, okay, the crucial point that makes syntax recursive is that a constituents can be of different types, and that a constituent can contain another constituent of the same type. This is the crucial point that makes syntax recursive.
Yes. So recursive is taken from recur, happen again.
Yes.
So remember when we talked about the hierarchical structure or the hierarchical structure of trees or sentences, we said that we have smaller constituents are embedded within larger constituents. So, Qais, would you please go to the previous slide?
This?
Yes, this one. Show me the tree, please. Okay, so here we have the NP, and the NP is embedded or included within the larger PP, and the PP is included within the larger NP, and the NP is included within the larger VP, and the VP is included within the S. So this is what we mean by the hierarchical structure of sentences or trees.
Okay, here, the meaning of recursion, it's a constituent containing a constituent of the same type.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that simple? So John, let's take this example. John regrets that fact. So here, okay, now in this case, you've got the verb regret, and it's followed by a noun phrase, that fact. It's followed by a noun phrase. This is a noun phrase, that fact. You can also say, John regrets that Mary was not invited. So here, Mary was not invited. This is another sentence within the whole sentence, that is, John regrets that Mary was not invited.
That's why we say that Mary was not invited is a complementary phrase. It's embedded within the larger sentence, John regrets that Mary was not invited.
Yes. So we have two sentences here. And here we can say, Mary thinks that John was wrong. Here we have the verb think. Mary thinks that John was wrong. We have John was wrong. This is a complementary phrase within the whole phrase. With that,
Qais, with that.
Yes, oh, of course, with that. This is a functional word. Yeah. Complementary.
So okay. This is one sentence with two clauses, right?
Yes, one sentence with two clauses.
Yes.
Okay, but now we can take that structure and embed it after regret. So we're going to have John regrets that Mary thinks that John was wrong.
Excellent, yes.
So here, John regrets that Mary thinks that John was wrong. So we got John regrets something. What does he regret? He regrets that Mary thinks that John's wrong. This is something. Two sentences. So we have three sentences here.
One sentence, Qais, one sentence and three embedded clauses.
Yes, that's right. So now we've got an overarching sentence which contains another sentence which contains another sentence. And yes. So
one sentence with three clauses, two of them are embedded.
Yes, two of them are embedded. That's right. And you, as you can see here, it actually wouldn't take that much to make that whole process again. You could repeat this whole process again and
many times. Yes.
So that is the property of recursion. Of course, sentences always finish. People have finite memory. People have finite breath. Of course, you have to stop at some point. But the system itself does not impose a limit.
Yes.
So here we could also have recursion of other phrases which might be smaller than sentences. For example, we can take a noun phrase like the dog in the car. So here, the dog in the car, it's a noun phrase. And in the car, it's a prepositional phrase. And the car as itself, it's a noun phrase. So we have two sentences embedded within one larger sentence. And we might also have this noun phrase. So we're going to make it a little bit complicated. The dog in the car in the street.
We can say near the building.
Yes, it's going to be another prepositional phrase. Yes.
At the top of a hill.
Yes.
Beside the river. Yes, we can add many PPs.
Yes.
Including NPs.
Yeah, so when we put those together, when we put, the dog in the car, and here the dog, here it's a noun phrase, and it's a prepositional phrase. The car, a noun phrase. Here a prepositional phrase, and here in the street it's a noun phrase.
Yes.
So these are all sentences.
In the car PP, in the street PP, near the or in front of the building another PP, on the top of the hill another PP, beside the river another PP. So we keep repeating the prepositional phrases.
Yes, that's right. So as we've seen, syntax always, allows you to build sentences that are infinitely long. Always. And at the end of my presentation,
I don't know what to say, Qais. Bravo, excellent.
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
I'm sorry for the mistake. Sorry for the mistakes.
No, I mean with this great effort, of course, we will have trees, and we will have some mistakes here and there. It is always recommended that whenever you need to read your slides again, but I don't know what to say, Qais. I want to really thank you so very much for this excellent, outstanding presentation.
You're welcome.
And I'm proud of you. And really, we have many excellent students. And
thank you so much.
This is really amazing. Qais, thank you.
So here, this is the assignment that I sent to you about this, our assignment,
Yes.
So
can you show it to us?
Yes, now you can see it.
Yeah. So John told Tom that Susan got full mark in the exam yesterday.
Yes.
So the problem is with yesterday. Does it modify told or got? Excellent. So everything is S. Qais, would you please explain this to?
Yeah, of course. We have the S. The first thing, we have the S, the sentence, and we have the NP.
Thank you.
Okay, let me just
minimize it. Okay.
Okay, we have the NP, and here we have the VP. Here, all our effort is going to be with the VP, because I told you before, after this verb, everything is going to within the verb phrase.
So sorry, Qais.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you, but Noor and other students, they thank you and for your excellent presentation, and they want you to send your presentation to the group, and also please send it to my email. Send it to my email, Qais.
Of course, doctor. Of course, I will do.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Yes.
Okay. Here, this is okay. We have the sentence. John told Tom that Susan got full mark in the exam yesterday. Of course, we're going to begin with the MP and VP. The MP here, we have the noun that is John, and then we have told. So everything, the verb is going to within the verb phrase. So you can see all of our effort, all of our work is going to be with the verb phrase here.
Yes.
So here we have the verb that is told going to the MP. So the MP, we have Tom. Tom is going to be a noun. And we have a complementizer phrase. Here, Doctor, I want to ask you about the complementizer phrase here. So we need to put it with the verb phrase always.
Yes, within the VP.
within the VP always. Okay, because I showed that some people put it on within the noun phrase, you know, here, when I go down, I will show you. Okay, so within the complementizer phrase, we have a complementizer that is that, and we have the sentence, and the sentence give me noun phrase, verb phrase, and within the noun phrase, we have noun, Susan. Within the verb phrase, we have verb, got. Here, the problem is with yesterday. Maybe the adverb yesterday modify the verb told or the verb got.
Excellent, yes.
So we have two options, two meanings. Two options giving me two meanings.
Yes.
This is an ambiguity.
So did John tell Tom yesterday, or did Susan get full mark yesterday?
Full mark in the yesterday exam. Yes, that's right. So here the verb phrase, yeah, I told you we have a noun phrase. Within the noun phrase, we have the adjective. I know there's, you know, it's not good. The diagram is not good. The tree is not good. Okay.
Full, and then
have the adjective within the noun phrase and the noun within the noun phrase. Full, it's an adjective, and mark, it's a noun. And we have the prepositional phrase, you know, preposition that is in a noun phrase, determiner, and the end determiner is the, and the noun example. Then we go to the yesterday. So here, this is the first meaning here. The first meaning, that is, at that time yesterday, John told Tom about Susan's mark in the exam.
Bravo,
so
yes. So yesterday modifies
the verb told.
Excellent, yes.
So that's why we put it here within the verb phrase, within this verb phrase.
The higher, call it the higher VP.
Yes, the higher VP. So we put it here, as you can see, the adverb phrase, adverbial phrase, sorry, and the adverb and the yesterday. Then here we have the second meaning. Yes, sentence, noun phrase, noun is John, and going to the verb phrase, verb told, and the noun phrase Tom, and complementizer phrase, here we have the complementizer that, and we have the sentence. Within this sentence, we have a noun phrase, and we have also another verb phrase. Here, the verb phrase is for the verb got. So here, the yesterday modifies the verb got. It does not modify the verb told. So Susan got this full mark in the yesterday exam. Here, as you can see, the second meaning, John told Tom about the full mark that Susan got in the yesterday exam.
Excellent.
And here we have, of course, we're going to put the adverbial phrase within this verb phrase, and everything, inshallah, is clear.
So the adverb phrase yesterday here, the adv yesterday, is attached within the lower VP because yesterday here modifies got. So the meaning, so remember, we said that sentences can be ambiguous, but trees are never ambiguous. One tree, one meaning. Remember this, one tree, one meaning. So this tree, the meaning, according to this tree, that Susan got full mark yesterday. But according to the first tree that I showed to us, the adverb phrase, or the adverb yesterday modifies told, so John told yesterday. So John told Tom about Susan's getting full mark in the exam. Okay, bravo, guys. Yes, this is the perfect answer to the assignment.
So much.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, of course. If they have any questions, I would answer.
I think after this great presentation, everything is clear. So as I told you, I'm gonna stop here. I'm not gonna talk about X-bar theory and movements, how in questions and we move the auxiliary verb or the WH word or in the passive. We're gonna stop here because I hope that this is a good introduction to syntax. Now, Ahlam, I told you to be ready today for the presentation.
Yes, بس دكتور ما في غير 7 دقائق ما بتكفي.
No, I know. Just start. Just tell us about semantics.
Okay.
And then you continue next time.
Inshallah.
One more time. Thank you so much, Qais. I'm so proud of you. And
You're welcome, Doctor.
inshallah, we'll see you as an excellent MA and PhD student and your colleagues also in the future, in the near future.
Thank you,
Inshallah.
Qais.
Thank you, Noor.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. So your colleague Ahlam, thank you, Bara. Your colleague Ahlam is going to. So as I told you, I hope that this gives you an idea about syntax, the study of word order, and the phrase structure rules. And your colleague Ahlam is going just to start. I know that you won't have enough time to finish, but at least give us an idea. Ahlam is going to talk about semantics in general. She's going to introduce this chapter 4 is about semantics. She's going to introduce semantics for us. And then the floor is yours, and good luck, Ahlam. Yes, go ahead.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, of course.
Hi everyone, my name is Ahlam. I will talk about chapter 4, the meaning of language, semantics. This is a review just to remind you of all what we talk and illustrate the difference between semantics and other studies. Talk that this linguistics, the study of language, morphology, the study of the internal structure of words, and rules by which words are formed. Syntax, the set of rules, principles, and processes that govern the structure of sentences in a language, usually including words order, unlimited use of limited means.
Yes.
In human language, when we put sounds together, and these sounds have meaning. So let's move on to our chapter, semantics, the meaning of language. Why do we use language? First of all, to convey information to others, like, my new bike is pink, and to ask questions, who left the party early, and to give comments, stop lying, to express wishes, may there be peace on earth. To know any language, you need to know the meaning. What do we know about the meaning? This word is meaningful, like flick, or meaningless, like black. The sentence is meaningful, like Jack swims, or meaningless, like colorless green idea sleep furiously. You know when a word has two meanings, like sir. You know when a sentence has two meanings, like Jack saw a man with a telescope. Maybe he saw the man who using a telescope or just holding it. You know when two words have the same meaning, like couch and sofa. And you know when the sentences have the same meaning, Jack borrowed the meeting or Jack bought the meeting off.
Yes.
And you know when the words or sentences have the opposite meaning, like alive or dead, Jack swims, or and Jack doesn't swim.
Opposite, yes.
So,
Bravo. Yes.
So if you know the meaning of the sentence, you can know if it's true or false. Or in other words, you know the condition or rules under which a sentence can be true or false.
The truth value, what we call.
Yeah, semantics means the study of linguistics, meaning of morphemes, words, phrases, and sentences. We can say that if you have a system of semantic rules, these rules build the meaning from its words and its syntactic structure, so you can determine if the sentence is true or false.
Of course, to be able to know the meaning of the sentence, you need to know the meanings of the smaller units that make the sentence. Of course, the words, the morphemes, and in order to know the meaning of the word, you need to know the smaller morphemes and so on.
Yes.
So semantics in general, أحلام, semantics SE, not SY. Semantics أحلام is what? How can we define semantics in, yes, the study of
linguistics meanings of morphemes, words, phrases, and sentences.
Yes, in general, we can say semantics is the study of meaning. But the meaning of what? The study of meaning. Meaning, when we say meaning of course, morphemes and the phrases and sentences. Excellent.
Okay.
Ahlam?
Yes.
Yes,
Can I
carry on.
continue?
Yeah. Yes, carry on.
We have subfields of semantics, which are lexical semantics, which is concerned with the meaning of the words and the meaning relationship among words. Compositional semantics, which is concerned with how the meaning of words are combined to form the meaning of larger syntactic units, such as phrases and sentences.
So lexical semantics at the level of, yes, Razan. Lexical semantics is at the level of words. Compositional at the level of more than words, larger
units, such as phrases and sentences.
Excellent.
Pragmatics, which means the study of how context affects meaning. For example, it is cold means close the window.
Yes, sometimes imagine that you visit someone and then you want him or her to close the window, and then you don't give, maybe sometimes if he's not a very close friend, maybe you don't want to say close the door or close the window, but you can say it's too cold, and then indirectly, or the pragmatic meaning. So in this context, you said this is a speaker meaning, the sentence meaning. It's cold here. It's cold, and the speaker meaning that you want the addressee or the hearer to close the window.
Okay.
Bravo. Yes.
Now let's move on to the truth. Truth conditions when the sentences are true or false. For example, when we say Jack swims, if you know the meaning, you will judge it to be true. If you believe that Jack never learned to swim and hear that the same sentence, you will judge it to be false and you will think that speaker is lying. So knowing the meaning tells you how to determine the truth value.
How to determine the truth value. So if you know that Jack knows how to swim, then the sentence will be true for you. And if you know that Jack doesn't know or can't swim or doesn't know how to swim, then this sentence is false for you. So how you determine its truth value? When you know its meaning and when you know whether or not Jack can swim.
Yeah.
So how many slides do you have, Ahlam?
I don't know, maybe 12.
12?
Yeah.
So now, because it is time and now it is 1, so the meeting is over and we exceeded 2 minutes. So 12 slides?
Yes.
12?
Yes, I can't continue.
So would you please show me the slides?
Okay.
Just count them for me. So
I think 9.
Where are you now? So you have 12?
Yeah.
And where are you now? 7?
In 8.
Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 slides. Okay, so Ahlam, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes next time, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay?
Okay.
Bravo, Ahlam. Bravo. Very detailed, a very detailed presentation.
Thanks.
So next time, inshallah, your colleague Ahlam will continue her presentation. And I want to say, I want to ask Amina Bani Mustafa.
Yes, doctor.
And Diyar Al-Waqid.
Yes, doctor.
And Hamza Mahroom and Tabarak Bani Mfarrij.
Yes, doctor.
So please be ready for the presentation next time, in particular Amina and Diyar. So okay, just a minute please. So yeah, okay. Ahlam has started chapter 4, introduction and truth, and she's going to continue entailment.
Yeah.
And ambiguity a little bit. We took ambiguity, so, and then after that, semantic rules not included. After that, Amina will talk about
Idioms.
So please, Yara, can you hear me?
Yes, doctor.
Yara, I want you to present before Amina, because
Okay.
metaphor, we have metaphor,
Then idiom.
then idioms. So Yara, your part is just 2 pages. So I want to tell us what is metaphor and some examples of metaphors, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Maybe you need 10 minutes.
Yes.
And Amina, sorry, Yara, you can bring more examples from the internet, from Google. That's fine. Then, yes, Yara. Yara.
Yes, doctor. Inshallah.
Okay, thank you. Then after Yara, we will have Amina, and she's going to present idioms. The same thing, Amina. Maybe 2 pages. I want you. Yes, the meaning of idioms and examples. Okay.
Okay.
So I think Yara and Amina, you need 10 minutes, and that's it. And then after that, we will have Hamza Mahroom talking about lexical semantics, Hamza, page 147, 148, yes, and theories of word meaning, 148, 149. Hamza, in this, I want you just to focus here when we say theories of meaning. So show us first lexical semantics, word meaning. What do we mean by lexical semantics? Ahlam has already defined it. When you talk about theories of word meaning, focus on reference and sense, the meaning of reference, the meaning of sense. How are they different from each other? Just, okay? And then the last will be Tabarak, and the last presentation will be by Tabarak, lexical relations. And here, Tabarak, I want you to focus on synonyms, antonyms, words that have similar meanings, opposite meanings. You see this part? This is the most important part. Antonyms, synonyms, antonyms, hyponyms, and so on, hyponymy, and so on. That's it.
دكتور بعتقد انه يعني بس بيحتاج من 10 دقائق ل 15 دقيقة بس يعني.
Yes, exactly. So Hamza, you need 10 minutes, Tabarak 10 minutes, Yara 10 minutes, Amina 10 minutes, Ahlam 10 minutes, so 50 minutes. 50. Okay, so inshallah next time, maybe we finish next time, okay?
Inshallah, doctor.
Okay, thank you so much. And I really want to thank Ahlam, and I really want to thank Qais one more time for these excellent presentations. And thank you, Sora, for recording the meeting. Please share it with your colleagues. Inshallah, we will meet on Wednesday, and we are waiting for more and more excellent presentations. Qais, how much time did it take you to prepare this excellent presentation?
Almost 3 days, but I'm just was working on laptop. I do not stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, bravo.
On a program. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Qais.
Yeah, in the program, I think the name of it's Canva. If you know
Yeah,
it.
very nice, very nice, very nice. Really an amazing presentation. Yeah, Ahlam, I'm going to ask you tomorrow, next time, inshallah, in the meeting. So thank you very much. And we are waiting for more and more excellent presentations. Thank you so much. And we will meet, inshallah, on Wednesday. Thank you.